Comix Watch. Comix Watch. Comix Watch.
Now I am become death, the destroyer of worlds.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to this week's episode of Comix Watch. I am Tyler Hecklin Enjoyer Nick, and joining me is Henry Cavill Cultist Jared from Comics League. How you doing, buddy?
Goddamn right, Nick.
Basically what we're referring to is, so we record this on a Monday, all right? And this goes live on a Wednesday. So some news kind of dropped on this Monday. We'll talk about it. So we're bringing something from the frenzy into the watch. So let's just get right into it.
Human sacrifice, dogs and cats living together, mass hysteria.
All right, welcome to Headline Hysteria, where we cover the topics that are too small to make its own video, but are still important enough to talk about. So first off the block, we have the reason why we have it. We got a super flab.
Okay.
So James Gunn revealed the first official picture of Chris Cornsweet. I probably mispronouncing the name as Superman.
Cornsweet.
David Cornsweet. Thank you. I knew I was getting it wrong.
It's okay. I know old people have trouble remembering names.
Jared, I just have one thing to say to that.
This is why Superman works alone.
Well, that's appropriate.
I know, right?
So
pull the picture, please.
Now, let me preface this by saying, actually, no, it's I'll let the picture speak for itself. So this is the pic. This is what Cornsweet's Superman suit looks like. And here's the problem. First, I just noticed this. This is the Guardian. This is basically Superman if he were in Guardians of the Galaxy suit. So it's not unique to Superman.
Oh, okay. Also, here's the other thing. I just want to go around and say this. I have no problem with David Cornsweet himself. Like physically, he looks fine. It's the suit that we're criticizing, not himself. Because physically, it looks like the suit is what's letting it down, not the actor.
Yeah, it looks like it's too big. Because here's my problem. And I get, like, this is like a choice. You want to say, oh, he's getting ready to go into battle and stuff. But here's the problem with that. Look at the arms and the way it looks all, like, bunched up and wrinkled. It looks like he's not fitting in the suit. Now, here's what I want to show you.
Well, no. Before we go on to that, I have some criticisms I want to share.
Yeah, go ahead.
This looks like okay cosplay, all right? Mm-hmm. This looks like a kind of okay done 3D dye sub suit, all right? Like the texture on the suit is completely flat as if it was printed, which I guarantee you it was. The S is completely like Christopher Reeve's Superman suit looks better than this.
Yeah, and that's what everyone wanted. By the way, if you look at the internet response, because the internet is either divided or not in favor of this.
All right, show them what a real Superman suit.
All right, so here's the thing. I want to show you this. So I saved this tweet for this show because this has what the Cavill suit reveal looked like. Now, granted, yes, you could see a little bit of like some folds and stuff, but it's not as like obvious as that.
Also, can we just like take a moment to compare the quality? You can tell Zack Snyder's an actual photographer because this composition of the shot looks like, for one, it's an action shot first and foremost. And also, do you have any other pictures of Henry as in the suit from that one? Because like the suit itself is just Man of Steel.
I can find that.
But before you do that, can you pull up Tyler Hecklin as because his suit is very much Man of Steel inspired.
It looks you know what's kind of funny? One of my friends said that the CW made a better Superman suit than James Gunn.
And here's how bad it is. So the CW suit obviously has padding. Like it's very clearly they're using padding for his muscles.
Yeah.
But they make it work. Like that suit looks like that looks like an actual movie suit. Or even look at the Kingdom Come suit that Brandon Routh wore in Crisis.
Can I also say, you know what's really funny? So we're recording this on a Monday again. So the funny part is, so he does the suit reveal today, right? Henry Cavill Superman is trending. It's also because it's his birthday, but still, it's kind of like, oh god, yeah, look at this.
Look at the suit. Well, first off, these pictures are a lot better lit and a lot better taken because it's obvious from the James Guan. Oh my god.
Again, old people.
Frick off. So it's obvious that James Guan. I'm sorry, that's a thing now. I'm making this a thing. It's obvious that it was done cheaply and on a green screen. You know, with this one, it's a lot better lit. Like the suit is just so perfectly lit. You can just tell Zack Snyder is a photographer with this.
He is. He took a bunch of portraits of all the actors for Rebel Moon, by the way. But the other thing about this, as opposed to David, is that this suit looks more skin tight than David's is. Because to be clear, David did bulk up. To his credit, because remember, that was a concern that we had, that he looked too lean to play Superman, but he bulked up. The problem is, you kind of see it a little bit, but I'm sorry, in the suit that we just looked at, it looks like the suit is too big for him.
See, the thing about the Cavill suit is it has that magical effect where it looks like Henry was just poured into the suit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's so tight on him. Like it might be padding, but like the suit is so well made. It just looks like he was poured into it. We know how big Henry is.
Yeah, and the other thing here, which is interesting, is that if you notice, so, and again, here's the problem, because it's inheriting the one of the prime complaints I have seen about this suit is that they Marvel-ize Superman. And that's kind of what it is, because if you look at like Captain America or like, here's a better example. I'm gonna do this. Star-Lord. Look at
I'll give them credit. They didn't do modern Marvel, because modern Marvel suit design is like, let's just throw everything in the suit. Lines everywhere.
Yeah,
like,
but
like,
it's
look
like
at the black, like, I'm sorry, the new Black Panther suit is freaking disgusting at how bad it looks.
Yeah, but my point here with like the suit is that actually, you know what, here, because oh god, here we go. You know what's kind of funny? So here's a good tweet. If you combine the Guardians of the Galaxy 3 suits with Homelander's suit, you get the new Superman suit.
Homelander suit. My problem is the suit looks cheap. It looks like a 3D printed dye sub suit, which I would not be.
So here's the
that
Guardian.
Looks better. That looks better because here's the thing about the Guardian suit. It's still three-dimensional. It's still textured. Like it's still like, okay, these are guys going into space. Like this makes sense for the Guardians. Like it makes sense for the characters what they do. Like I can buy this as an actual piece of clothing that these people would wear. Okay, I am defending
Homelander.
Again, a suit made for a purpose. Homelander is more flash than cash. You know, he's made more look. He doesn't really go into combat. If he does, he usually lasers people. And this suit looks better. This looks like something that was printed up in a week. Printed up, like they hit the print button on Friday, and then on Sunday morning they told, all right, just get into the suit. We'll take a picture real quick.
And to be clear, it's got nothing to do. My critique has nothing to do with the fact that it has trunks, because I anticipated it was going to have trunks. The problem I have is that, okay, so ever since this movie was announced, we've been told that this is the most important movie in James Gunn's universe, because if this movie flops, they're not going to move forward with the universe. And you keep making these bad first impressions.
Also, let's just look at the context of this picture. Okay, let's just put so there's an enemy attacking the city already. We see it in the background.
Yeah.
And he's just leisurely pulling up his boots. I'm sorry, that's what your son does. That's not what you do.
Yeah, Nick, here's my idea.
Please tell me you got the joke here.
Yes. Here's how I would have done the reveal. You ready? It's not. First off, it's not just posting an image on the internet, because that's lazy. I would have done. It's like
pull up the Henry Cavill reveal, please. Pull up the Henry one.
Well, first, hang on. So it's a 1 minute long video. It's David Cornsweat as Clark Kent, just let's say at a coffee shop. He hears an explosion. excuses himself, walks down an alley. You start to see like the Clark Kent clothes come off. The camera pans up, and there he is in the suit like this. Here's the pose they should have done. You ready?
Well, actually, they should have done this in 2 stages. They should have done a tease in that they walks down the alley, and then he does this. You know, the whole shirt ripping
like
thing.
the Snyder Cut did. You could say Zack Snyder's the blueprint, so there you go.
To be fair, that's a classic Superman move. So I'm not going to attribute the shirt rip to Snyder.
I know. Well, let me
like
see.
that is a quintessential. I think that goes all the way back to Reed. So
yeah, that's I think Reed was the guy that did that. But anyway, so I'm pulling up the Man of Steel suit real quick.
But like the first reveal, the one with the bank robbery, because these first reveals, they tell a story. They're meant to project an image, okay. And I'm sorry, this photo is that James Wan has done. I'm having fun now. I'm just having fun.
That's city. I'm sorry, Superman's not going to leisurely put on this. And here's the thing: some people have said it looks like he just got back from a battle, But I'm like, if he just got back from a battle, why is he putting the suit on?
Yeah, he's putting the boots up, you know. Okay, look at this photo, okay? This tells a lot about Superman. Okay, suit aside, he's holding like a bank vault or something. Sparks are flying everywhere. This says like, oh, he's a man of action. He's doing stuff. This projects a great image. This is 100% positive. This gives you a great first impression of the character. The other one invites so many negative questions. Okay.
Well, plus here's the thing with this, you can also make the argument that like maybe there's something of value in the vault that he's protecting. So he's a protector.
So one thing. So here's a little lesson for you guys. Okay, and here's a lesson for you artists out there. When you're doing art, there's this thing called the read, and then the secondary read and the tertiary read. Like, what do you get when you look at this image? Okay. So with this, it's action, and then power, you know, and just all that stuff, and it's well made. Those are the and also the emotions you get from it. But you look at James Wan's, it's like, it's laziness, it's weakness. It's like, oh, he's leisurely putting up his boots. Meanwhile, the city's getting destroyed. That's not very Superman-like, is it?
And by the way, so another person posted a funny thing. I thought we were done with sky lasers in superhero movies. Isn't that?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're back to that now. So where is it? You know what's kind of funny? Gunn said, I'm making a Superman movie that you've never seen before. Dude, literally in the DCEU, I saw a sky beam in Suicide Squad.
Yeah, enough with the sky beams, please.
But anyway, see, that's the way you do it. And here's the thing. What is it about WB and DC about portraying Superman as a coward? He's leisurely putting on his suit as the city's being attacked, where this guy's like, nope, I'm going. Let's do this.
Yeah. I don't know.
And so I also have a little rumor here.
Okay.
I doubt I am debating the veracity of this, so just take this as a rumor.
Okay.
Exclusive. An anonymous source tells that WBD's internal tracking for James Gunn's Superman box office numbers dropped from $450 million to just $300 million after the negative reception of the suit reveal. Budget cuts are expected for post-production.
They lost the suit. Literally lost them $150 million.
And now, again, that's just a rumor. I'm not going to take that as
true. Let's pretend the rumor is true. If true, okay, let's just put that asterisk there. This suit literally cost that Warner Brothers.
You know what else is trending right now, dude? Literally, Zack Snyder versus Netflix is trending right now.
Oh, Sammy should be happy.
Yeah, so this was my thing. This is why, again, I don't think this movie's gonna perform to WB's expectations, because whenever they reveal anything, yes, people talk about it, but actually, here's the thing.
It always gets. Here's the thing.
It goes back to Snyder. It goes
full
circle. But you know what's kind of funny?
Back full circle.
Thank you. Thank you. You know what's really funny? This is the first time I've seen a negative reception to anything Gunn has posted with DCU. That's how bad this is.
I've been saying this for like a year. I've been pounding the pavement saying, like, guys, things are gonna get better. The tide is turning, and we are seeing it. I mean, it's just kind of outside the context, but like with stuff with Helldivers and like all this stuff, people are getting tired of all this crap, and they're finally starting to push back, and it's glorious to see.
Yeah, because it's
also
the same.
For all you gamers out there, congratulations to the Helldivers. You officially beat Sony in submission. God bless you all. Okay, I just wanted to say that real quick.
Yeah, DC has DC.com has a more zoomed in version of the suit. It looks even worse.
It's pretty much exactly what I thought.
Because you know what's kind of funny? Remember when they revealed the logo, the S, and it looks a little more textured in that than it does on the actual suit.
All right, do you want me to really pound in just how bad of an F up this is? So I just pulled up a dye sub Superman suit. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, present. All right, take a look at this. This is a $60 dye sub Superman suit.
That looks better. What? I'm not just saying that because it's a Zack Snyder suit, but I mean, look at that.
This is a $60 cosplay suit. Okay, dye sub.
I need it.
It's only $60. You can afford it easy, bro.
I may pick that up, but my point
is, and the best part is, bro, you're skinny enough that you can actually wear it and it'll look good on you. So
hey, there you go. But that's the other thing there. It's like again.
By the way, I'm gonna send you this link on Twitter so you can maybe
Yes, so many accounts I've seen are like. Except for the shills that I see that are like, this is the greatest Superman suit ever, and I'm like, no, it's not.
Look at this. Like, obviously, this is a Man of Steel suit. So, but even though these are printed, they still look 3D. Like even from
like in the movie.
Like even from far away, that suit looks flat. That's a problem I have with the suit. It's like they're trying for texture, but it still looks flat.
Yeah,
also, the colors look very faded.
Yeah, here. By the way, all the people who complained about Henry Cavill's suit being like desaturated, where are they now?
Is there a way you can zoom in?
Yes, I can. Hang on 1 second. So
can you try downloading the picture and then zooming in? Because okay, that looks like. By the way, those shoulders look terrible.
Yeah, I'm sorry. You know what's kind of funny? So many people DM me because this is obviously inspired by like the new 52, and I'm sorry, the new 52 looks better than this. The comic on the page looks better than this.
It just looks like it. Like I get the intention they were trying to do, which I get. Also, I now that I can see they're doing the unnecessary lines. Like look at the biceps. There's those unnecessary lines right there.
That was the new 52. That's why everyone thought it was armor. It's not, but okay.
But the suit looks terrible. I'm sorry. Like scroll down, please.
Yeah. Sure, go ahead. Yeah, see, like here's the trunks. So we have the trunks, which okay, fine. But you notice how they're covering up the trunks in this shot, though. Yeah, but here's the thing. I'm like, for your debut of the suit, why? No one told him this may not be the right pose for the suit because it makes it look all scrunched and wrinkled. No one told James this. I would have literally just put the guy on wires, have him be like this, kind of looking down his arm, kind of like have more of a flying pose. You know, it's kind of funny. Or just like this or this, just like fun fact pose they could do. Someone plugged in this image to like one of those AI checking sites to see if it was made by AI, and it said it's a high likelihood it was made by AI. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised in this day and age, because the background is definitely AI. I can guarantee that background is AI. Like, zoom in on the city portion. Yeah, hang on. That is very obviously AI. Like, look at that. Mm-hmm. Like, I get that it's blurred out a little bit, but you can just tell it's AI. Mm-hmm. Like, that city makes no sense. Yeah. That city is obviously AI. Like, I am 100% certain
That portion. As for rest, zoom into the fingers. Let's look at the fingers. Let's do the finger test. Oh my god!
What?
Like, if you're hiking your boots up, wouldn't you have your fingers inside the boot? Like,
well, he has his thumb there.
Those hands do not look right. Look at those fingers. Look weird.
The only thing I will say is his left. So the wrist right here does
that's broken.
kind of bend.
Yeah, that wrist is broken. Yeah, AI, totally AI.
Did he just do an AI suit reveal?
I think he did. Oh my god, Brainiac made this image.
Mm-hmm.
Brainiac propaganda right here. This is Brainiac
unconfirmed.
Propaganda.
This is just us, but that broken wrist is kind of like what?
Yeah. Yeah. No.
Wow. That is nuts.
So, do you want to go from a comic that is only giving us derision to something that gives us hope?
Yeah.
All right. So this Friday, Turn Samurai is coming to town. We are at 6 for the Friday Night Frenzy this week. We will be doing a launch party. It'll be simulcast on both mine and Jared's channel at 6 p.m. EST. And I thought I'd give you a little preview of the campaign. It's not finished. Prices are not final. And also, I'll show you the final trailer. So we're going for $1,500. And then here's some cool images. We got some letters. So like I said, prices are not final. These may be adjusted. So we got the digital tier, which gets you digital 1 through 4. Physical comic, which gets you physical comic plus digital. Catch-up tier, which gets you all the previous comics plus the current one. And the collector's edition, which gets you everything before, plus prints, and the Hollow limited edition comic. And so here's some of the text we got. And here's a full page. Pretty awesome. Just doing a little quick overview because I want to get to the main event here. But yeah, so we're printing Critical Blast, all this stuff. It's gonna be a great time. And then let's quickly look at this video, and then yeah.
It's time. Imagine a corporation with a stranglehold on the city. Imagine a cretin insane enough to work for them. Imagine a warrior on the verge of insanity. From past to present, from blood to blade, from man to samurai. This summer, the Phoenix Press presents the evil that has a new enemy, the justice that will be bittersweet, and the world that will never be the same.
All right. So hats off to my boy Lugsberg for yet again an amazing trailer.
Heck yeah.
All right. So yep, Friday, May 10th, 6 p.m. EST. Be there or be extremely square. So let's transition from squares to curves. All right. So here's the time for the main event. So we're almost done with X-Men 97, and by and large, I think the show is a success. It does have some negatives, but I kind of feel like the positives outweigh the negatives here.
Yeah. I mean, I get the animation is rough when there's not an action scene. I'll admit that.
Mm-hmm.
Overall, in terms of like the animation during action scenes, I think is pretty decent. And let me put it this way. it's if there is a political message, it's less hitting you over the head than I expected it to be.
Yes, and there has been moments that I disagree with, some vehemently, but by and large, I've enjoyed it. I've actually been pleasantly surprised how they've handled it. In particular, I like the babes.
Yeah, exactly. Now,
so
yeah,
to just kind of give you some context, over the last few years, we've seen kind of like a bit of a puritanical thing, sweet modern media, where human sexuality is something that needs to be covered up, or at the very least, certain types of sexuality are bad, other types are not. And one thing I appreciate about X-Men 97 is everybody's hot. Like, yeah, you sure, you have Goblin Queen looking freaking amazing, but then you've got Remy LeBeau in the crop top. You know, it's like the guys are hot, the women are hot, and it's like also it's everyone's sexy. You know,
equal opportunity objectification.
Which here's a dirty little secret: we're okay with that. You know.
Yeah, I'm okay with it. By speaking of very nice looking babes, I picked this up for Free Comic Book Days. Emma Frost. There you go. My lady, my white queen. But the
All right, everyone. Chill.
Yeah, there you go. Now, here's the thing. The show has been accused of desexifying the characters. And obviously, Nick and I disagree with that. Because what they always bring up is that
Have I seen the Goblin Queen?
Well, here's the thing, is like, they always bring up that one image of Rogue from the original X-Men 97 cartoon.
Which, to be fair, is a great image.
It's a great image. But what they miss, I think, is that when you look at the other images of Rogue, her ass is never like that large in other images of the show.
Like, I think Goblin Queen is a perfect encapsulation of everything. So, yes, the suit is less sexy than the comics, but it's still very hot. Like, okay, like instead of 80% of her skin being skin being exposed, now it's 60%. But here's the thing: what I like about the costume is it shows off just the right places. Like, I'm sorry, but like, when you have a suit where it's like she's 90% uncovered and you only recover the naughty bits, like, that doesn't really do much for me. I actually like the suits that kind of hug in all the right places, leave some stuff to the imagination. I like sexy clothing to be more of a tease rather than a reveal. I'm saying way more about myself than I should, but you know. But you get what I'm saying. And then, all right, can you pull up the Goblin Queen?
That is an excellent idea, my friend. X-Men 97, Goblin. Yeah, because here's the thing. To Nick's point, they could have easily targeted this character completely.
Yeah, and then also Gambit's crop top, please.
Hang on. So here is, they sort of modified it a little bit, because here's a good image that's not like that's a good like contrast. Hang on.
All right, go up a little bit.
Right there.
Yes. So, yeah. And I gotta say this, I'm gonna say it right now. I prefer the X-Men 97 better, because visually it kind of guides your eyes to certain places. Like, it guides your eyes to the boobs, kind of like it kind of guides like the way it does with the crotch. It's like if there's only like a little less, like an inch less of fabric, like it's a tease, and I like it better.
Plus,
like the one
you can never go wrong with more Jennifer Hale.
Sheesh, mommy's busy.
I love that. That's so good. This is my first time hearing Jennifer Hale voice an evil person, and I'm like, okay, this is nice. I like this.
All right, and then show us some Remy.
All right, so here we go. Let me scroll.
Gambit X-Men 97. I guarantee you it'll pull up.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah, literally the second image. I'm like, yeah.
It's equal opportunity. And you know what? I don't care if it objectifies the dudes.
Yeah, and even in like the
Hellfire, it makes me feel like I gotta hop in the gym.
And even in like the Genosha Gala, Like Rogue was wearing, like she was covered up, but it was very well done dress.
Yeah, I'm trying to find an image. I'm trying to find a
the
good
Magneto
image of the
one
dress.
kind of shows it.
Kind of, yeah.
But yeah, it's like,
and you even have.
So basically, my thesis is, they're not as objective. Like, yeah, like they're not trying to repress sexuality here. And hats off to Bo DeMeo. I really appreciate you for you standing up for this kind of stuff. Like,
No,
that,
like
Emma,
you're not running away from what the source material actually is.
because I'm gonna give you a hot take here. A lot of those outfits from the '90s are a bit over the top when it comes to sexuality.
Oh, some of them are. But we even
Goblin Queen is one of them. I'm just gonna say it.
We even got a brief look at Savage Land Rogue, and that wasn't even that bad.
Oh, that's great. I love it. But yeah, like the Goblin Queen,
it was the 90s,
Goblin Queen is.
so.
But I will say the Goblin Queen design is a little bit more modern because, like, the cut of, oh my god, this is getting so bad. The cut of the bikini brief is a little more modern than it is. Like, it's a little it's like the way it's
I'm loving this.
More...
I'm loving this because not my show. I'm just watching Nick just burn down. I'm looking, brother. Yes. I'm the dude that reads Wonder Woman, so what can I say?
All right. I'm just gonna move from here. So awkward. But yeah. So Jared, what have been some of your favorite moments from the show?
Well, first off, this is a small moment. But I appreciate that when they're cleaning out the Genosha rubble, we see Emma Frost manifesting her diamond powers. Because here's the thing. I wondered how far into modern X-Men comics they were going to go. And they went straight into Grant Morrison. Like, that whole thing is straight up. The first arc of Grant Morrison's new X-Men is the Genosha hit. And then Emma Frost develops the diamond powers. Because remember, in the original 97 cartoon, when she showed up, she was just called the White Queen. This was before they had the idea of like mutants having two powers, and that's why she was only a psychic and didn't have the diamond powers. So that's why they kind of explain it. And so there was that because it's leading into some of my favorite eras of X-Men. Obviously, the first fight with the Sentinels and Gambit just tosses Wolverine at the Sentinel after charging up his claws.
Also, since we're on X-Men 97, Jared, have you heard of the Airbnb X-Men mansion?
Yeah. You can actually stay at the X-Mansion.
All right, I'm pulling up the video right now. We're gonna thumb through it.
If you ever do a Comic League road trip, we're gonna do a vlog there.
Oh my god, yes.
Mutant and proud.
All right, I'm gonna thumb through this, but just like look at that first and foremost.
It is so. There's a Sentinel head right there.
Look at that.
Oh, it's modeled after 97, so you can have the 97 art.
How cool is that?
Can you watch it? That'd be so cool if you could watch X-Men 97 episodes in that room.
I mean, they're playing stuff like that, but like, look how cool this is. Like, I love like the paint.
Why can't DC have this where you can stay in the Batcave?
Oh wow! Danger!
Will Robinson, danger!
Oh.
Yeah, why can't DC do this?
Oh my god! I don't know how long this is gonna exist, but like, Wolverine's room training.
He probably has. He has the picture of Jean. There's the picture of Jean right there.
You can literally reenact the meme. They purposely
and they have the mask there too, so we could do that. If we ever go there, we're doing that. Oh, it's
also
Jubilee's room.
Wait, no. I also look how the alarm clock has claw marks. This has claw marks.
That's
attention
great.
to detail.
Yeah, again, DC, get off your ass and do this. This is a fantastic idea.
I like how they have X-Men Arcade there. That's probably one of those like whatever. But, like...
I'm staying in Wolverine's room. You can stay in the room with the arcade. You're in Jubilee's room, man.
How cool is that?
It looks like it's straight out of the cartoon.
Yeah, and they got the I can't remember what it is, but
it's Professor Xavier's office. Oh, slash Magneto's helmet.
Physics.
Yeah.
Oh.
I swear, if we stay there, I'm going to pull down the helmet and go, to me, my Comics League.
Oh my God, yes. Like
That's going to be the start. Yes, there you go. The costume room. All right, that's going to be the intro to the vlog. It's going to be a skit of me sitting down, pulling down the helmet. To me, my Comics League.
Oh my God, yes. Look how cool this is.
Yeah, I'm sorry. That is freaking awesome.
Oh, yeah, I saw that, and like we had like we're talking about X-Men 97 already. I figured it's perfect to bring it up.
Mm-hmm.
So we're kind of in the finale here. So far, what rating would you give X-Men 97?
Oh, ignoring the animation because I understand. Because again, speaking of Sam Leo, I understand that typically animation does not get that big of a budget. So I'm gonna ignore that. Honestly, in terms of like my level of enjoyment, probably like in 9 out of 10. But particularly as someone that has read X-Men as long as I have, and I'm seeing like all my favorite eras of X-Men represented in addition to good quality. In other words, it's not like, oh, I'm seeing like nostalgia armor. No, it's actually a good show. By the way, my third favorite scene, when Storm gets her powers back, and you could see the hurricane from space, and then she shows up in the Claremont suit. I'm like, no, I'm another sexy costume. I'm like, I'm sorry, this show kicks ass.
Yeah,
it's so freaking good. You know what's funny, Nick? And I said this when we reviewed the first few episodes on my channel. It feels so good to be this excited about something Marvel. Right?
Yeah, and not just Marvel, but X-Men. Also, this is for you, Jared. This is for you.
Yes, look at that! Inspired by freaking Man of Steel, baby!
Confirmed, by the way.
Yeah, confirmed by Bo DeMayo. He said he's a Snyder fan, so hats off to you, dude. You have excellent taste.
All right. Like, all right, I'm just gonna...
I'm sorry.
Look at that! Look at that!
Perspective on flying. Again, so freaking good.
Yeah, because and the Storm's that one character that we all love her. We all love Storm.
And they treated her with such respect. She first shows up, Omega level threat detected. Yes.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, Storm is. Oh my God, we all love her. And she's that one character where, like, if it was announced she was going to be the leader of the X-Men, nobody would have a problem with it. Like,
she has
the right. They're gonna throw fits. Like, no, we like Storm. She's led the X-Men in the past. We're happy with it.
To great success.
Like,
yeah. Here's your best way. Here's how great this would work for Marvel. Woman of color leading a popular woman of color leading the X-Men. That everyone loves. Here's the thing. This is a layup, Marvel. A layup.
Like seriously. You want to please here's how you please everyone. Marvel Comics. If you're watching this, please take out your notepad and just write, make Storm leader of X-Men. Okay?
By the way, so it's kind of funny. I guarantee you, if Marvel had the movie rights to the X-Men back when the MCU was putting up, we would have gotten a Storm movie instead of Captain Marvel. Guarantee it. Because the reason why we went with Captain Marvel is because they wanted their Wonder Woman, and they didn't have their popular female characters.
Funny thing is, you know that they planned on unveiling Captain Marvel as early as Age of Ultron, right?
Well, yeah, because
in that final lineup,
yeah,
Carol Danvers was actually supposed to be one of the people they premiered.
Was it played by Brie Larson?
No, I think it was like a stand-in they used. Like,
I prefer the stand-in. Stand-in was a better actress.
You prefer the cardboard cutout of Brie Larson to actually Brie Larson.
I prefer the cardboard cutout of the Ms. Marvel comic book run. Not Captain Marvel, Ms. Marvel before DeConnick ruined the character. Ironically, see what's kind of funny, real quick.
Wait. So what you're saying is,
Don't like my politics. Don't buy my book.
Yep. You know what's kind of funny, Nick? when Jay Heat and I did the "What if Bendis never came to DC?" When you look at how that the second and third order effects of that, because he brought so many of these people to DC, like the Conic doesn't come to DC either and doesn't ruin Aquaman.
Yeah.
I love seeing all these second, third order effects. But anyway, besides that, first off, I would love a Storm movie. Please do that. In fact, you know what's kind of funny? It was rumored that the X-Men that the MCU wants an X-Men movie and wants it to focus on the female characters, which I'm like, please have like at least Wolverine, Beast, have like at least the 97 lineup, and then have Storm
here's
be the
the problem
leader.
I have with this statement is that statement is so deliberate. It's meant to piss people off because you get the prepared responses. Oh, but so many of the storylines feature females. Like, of course we're gonna focus on some of them. Like, I get that, but the way they worded it was intentionally designed to piss people off and get clicks.
Exactly. There you go. They want them clicks.
And this is a problem I have with the discourse. Because I guarantee you, if Storm becomes leader of the X-Men, the headline is going to be, before anyone has a chance to react, Storm is the leader of the X-Men, and bigots are pissed. Mm-hmm. Meanwhile, everyone's like, yeah, cool, Storm's back. Honestly, we could do an entire video about like journalism kind of ruining things. That might actually be a decent.
That might be a good commentary episode for Comix Watch. Hey, we just did that, so there you go.
Actually, that's more of a Friday Night Friendly topic, but we're good. Yeah. We're good. Mm-hmm. So yeah. Also, as for me, I would give X-Men 97 a 9 as well. It's had a few stumbling blocks. I've had a few issues, but overall, I've thoroughly enjoyed it. X-Men's back, baby! Like, I think we got to give Disney props. They masterfully brought
stuck
X-Men
with
back.
it. Here's the thing. Because you know what really I got into X-Men, the start of the House of X Powers of 10 era.
Ooh, that's
to be clear. House of X Powers of 10, that saved the X-Men brand. That was a fantastic storyline that revitalized the brand. So they had the layup. They screwed it up, and that's why most of my X-Men collection is not in the Krakoa era. In fact, you know what's kind of funny? Whenever I'm in my LCS and I'm going through X-Men comics and I see like Krakoa stuff, I'm like, nope. Because I'm sorry, I don't like an orgy island for my X-Men comics. Yeah. But when I see this is the era of X-Men that literally everyone that loves X-Men loves. You are catering to literally everyone with this show. Everyone.
Yeah, for sure. So what are you guys' thoughts on X-Men 97? Do you think the show is too sexy? Do you think it's sexy enough? Please leave a comment down below. Who's been your favorite character so far? Favorite moment? Let us know. Make sure to like this video.
Real quick. Do you want to see one more photo of Cavill that actually shows creases, but it's good?
Give it to me, baby.
Yeah. So I zoomed in on this image, so it could be a little blurry, but look at the creases on this when he's knocked back. This is natural creases.
Yeah, that looks more natural. The stuff like the stuff we have in the corn sweatsuit, it looks like it's just too big for him.
It looks like it's kind of funny. And now that we talk about AI generated, that sometimes could explain the insane creases. Oh my god! Can you imagine if it comes out that he did do an AI image for his suit reveal?
Yeah. But anyway, thank you everyone for joining us. This has been Nick from the Phoenix Press, and remember, I can only show you the door. You're the one that walks.